Okay. Uh, so we have been given a chess position here in the diagram above. And the question then is, can white, and we are basically playing as whites. This is a white king. I think in the diagram they have mistakenly put it as a black king, but I think this is the white king and this is the black king. Right. So I'll be assuming that this is the white king. So the question then is, can white mate in one move? So is it possible for white with its pieces as these in the next move to checkmate the black king? Is it possible considering this is the white's move? Two options is yes or no. And if yes, draw an arrow to show the mating move. So then if we will figure out if checkmate is possible for white in the next move, and if yes, what exactly will that be move? Will move that be like, which of these white pieces will move and to where? So I have like before going ahead, let's see that the black king is here and white pieces, in these white pieces the pawns are here. So the pawns seem to be really far away from the black king, so we don't think like it's almost not the case that any of these pawns check will put the check on the black king. So the next move, if it is to be a checkmate, it cannot be with these pawns. And similarly with the white king, it's too far away from the black king, so any possible next move for the white king is not going to put the black king under attack from the white king. Remaining two pieces are then this white queen and this white knight. So it looks like these two pieces can move towards the white king. So there might be possible checking moves here. So if we check with them one by one, let's first take the white queen. So with this white queen, it is free to move vertically. It is free to move vertically up. It is free to move diagonally up towards the right. It is free to move diagonally left. It can move vertically down, diagonally. If it is to create a checking situation, it's usually to move towards the king, right? If it should really move, try to move towards the king to create a checking situation. So if we move vertically down, I mean, if we move diagonally down to this place, this is also creating a checking situation. So uh, this is also creating a checking situation, but then it might leave too many open squares that are not under attack and where the king can actually move. So if the white queen moves a bit away from the black king to create the checking situation, it might still leave a lot of possible next moves for black king to flee out of this situation. That's just a heuristic. So if the white queen then move towards the black king, which is possibly vertically up, so if it moves vertically one square up, it creates a situation of check. If white queen moves vertically two squares up, it again creates a situation of check. And similarly, if it moves vertically three steps up, it again creates a situation of check. So here are three possibilities. Similarly, it can move vertically, diagonally, right side. It can create a check from here, here, not here, not this one. So here and here, if white queen is moved here and here, it will create a check on the black king. So these are five squares, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that it can move to create check on the black king. Other than this, it can move towards its right one square, and that also creates a situation of check on the black king. So that's the sixth move. If it moves to this square and this square, there's no direct check on the black king. So this, this, this six possible moves for white square queen to make. Other than this, if it moves vertically up towards the left side here, vertically two steps, diagonally up towards the left two steps. If it goes to this square from here, it creates a check on the blacking. So that's the seventh square here, here. So these are the seven squares, and additionally, if it moves vertically down towards its right by one step, it creates another square where it can put the black king under check. So there are eight possibilities for this white queen alone to move to where it can put the black king under check, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8. There is one more position that it can take. It can actually move towards its left and capture this black pawn. And if it captures the black pawn here, it directly puts the black king under attack. So that's the ninth possibility, right? So that's the ninth square, ninth possible moves. Are there other possible moves for this white queen to put the black king under check? So it can move here, here, and here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then 6, and then 7, and then this 8, and then this 9, right? So 9 possible steps for the white queen to move to create a check on the black king. And then if we try with this white knight, it can move. Is there any position it can move where it can move in a lot of direction, but which one of those will create a check? So it can move, it should go towards the king, towards the black king. So it can go here, but that does not create a check on the black king from the knight. The knight can actually move here, and then it creates a check on the black king. So one possible checking move for knight, it goes from here to this h6 position and then checks the king on f7. Another possible move would have been here, but it's already blocked by its teammate, so it cannot move here. Otherwise, by moving the white knight from this to this, we would be able to put a check on the black king, but that's not the case because this square is blocked. So only one possible checking move for the uh, white knight, and 9 possible for the white queen. So now to put a check and checkmate on the black king, since there are 10 possibilities and it would take, like, are is there any other thinking that we can use to possibly not have to search all of 10 and then uh, move faster towards the likely checkmating position? Is there any thinking we can do? So from this white queen, if we move to some other square where it is checking the black king, but also that new square is protected by some white piece, right? So that becomes really hard for then black to evade the attack by killing the white queen. And one other possibility is that we should move the checking piece really close towards the king. So if the king is under attack, there are less possible flight squares left for the king to flee to and evade the attack. So we should move to a new square which is protected either with the white queen or either with the white knight. So we saw that with the white knight there is only one possible checking move, which is this, moving the white from here to here, which is s6. But this new square is not protected by any of the white pieces. On the other hand, if we move this white queen to uh, this square, right? This square is something that is protected from the white knight and it's more towards the king. There is one more possibility for white queen to move in a way where it's protected, which is this, from this to this, and it is protected by this white pawn, but then it's really far away from the black king, and it's it's more likely than the situation before, where black king can have more squares left to flee to, such that it can evade the attack. So because the queen is far away, if we move the queen from here to here, the chances of black king's king then having many flight squares is more than if we move the king from here to here. So let's try this one, moving the queen from here to here. So we will do this in the board we have created below here. This is the exact positional setup which is given. So here is the white queen and here is the black king. So, and here is the white knight. If we move the white queen from here to here diagonally up by one step, so it puts the black king under check now from here to here, and this square is also protected by the white knight here, right? White knight can protect this. So now to evade the attack from the white queen, the black king, is it a possibility that this attack can be neutralized by killing the white queen? And there's only one possibility to kill the white queen in this situation, which is to move the king himself to this square to capture the white queen. But since we already saw that this square is protected by the white knight, this is not a legal move, because the king, by capturing the white queen, is going into direct attack from the white knight. So king cannot move to kill the white queen, and there is no other black piece that is attacking this white queen directly. None of these pawns, nor the rook, nor this queen here. So killing this white queen to evade the attack is not a possibility. Since these are next to each other, no black piece can come in between them to block the attack. And is there a chance then this black king can move to a new square which is not under direct attack, not by this queen or not by any other white piece? So this king has many options to flee to, which is square number 1, square number 2, this, this. It could move to kill the white queen, but that's not protected, so that's not a possibility. So there are 5 options, and among these 5 we see, if the king moves here to the left or to the right or to the left bottom by one step diagonally, these 3 positions are still under direct attack of the white queen. So these are not the legal moves then for the black king to move to the left by one step, move to the right, or move diagonally down towards the left. So the remaining 2 options are these or these two. And we see that if the black king moves to these squares, like if it moves from here to here, there is no white piece that is attacking this black king anymore. So it can flee out of the attack. So this position for the white queen is not a checkmate, right? Can we try some other position? Can we try to move it in a way, like can we see that if we move the white queen here from here to here vertically one up, it puts the black king under check, which is here. is closer to the king and it's right next to it, so there is no black piece then that can come in between them. Killing this black piece is a possibility by the king, and if the king kills the black if the black king kills this white queen to neutralize the attack, it is safe because this square is not protected by any of the white pieces. So if the king just kills the white queen, it is saved. So that is not a checkmate. This and these are not, oh sorry, this and this is not a checkmate. Similarly, if we move it here, killing, if the we move the white queen here, it can just kill because this square is not protected, so this is not a checkmate. Similarly for here, so moving here is not causing checkmate. Moving here not causing checkmate. What about this? If we move the queen here, again this is not a protected position, so black king can, so moving anywhere here is not protecting it. I mean, this moving here is not going to put the black king under any kind of checkmate. If, because if the, even if the white queen moves here to create this attack, black king can, like, it's it's possible to kill the queen in this case with the black queen, right? So it can kill here, and then there's no other white piece that is putting the king under attack, so that is saved. If the black, if the white queen was moved here to create this attack, it's possible for the attack to be evaded by moving the black king here or out of the direct line of attack of this, and this is saved. So anywhere vertically up, anywhere in this direction, anywhere here is not a possibility to create a checkmate. By the only position left for the black queen, so the, for the white queen to try to checkmate the king is then this position, and from here it can create a check, but this position is directly attackable by the black queen, so that's not creating a checkmate. So we saw that all through the nine possibilities, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, and then capturing this pawn, if it captures this pawn and puts the attack on white king, it can flee out of the situation. Like it can move to this square which is not under direct attack, so killing the pawn by moving left for the white queen is again not a checkmating situation. So white queen cannot checkmate, white knight cannot checkmate, or can it? Should we try the white knight? We have been taking it lightly, but if we take the white knight and move it to the position where it can put the king under check, so to evade this situation, is it possible to neutralize this attack by killing the white knight? Yes. It looks like the white knight, by moving in this position, comes into the direct line of attack of this black queen, and it is the only possible position for this white knight to check the black king, and it can be killed, and this position is not protected. So black queen then can move and take the king out of the attack situation. Here, actually, yes. So we saw that through all of the 10 possibilities, actually, it, we were not able to put the black king under checkmate. So my answer for the question is going to be no, it's not possible, which is the option 2. It's not possible for the white to mate the black in one move. So if I were to actually tick the box on the screen, I would tick it as a no, and it's not the case that it's a yes. So we don't have any actually any actual arrow we can draw to show the white's mating move, because there is no mating move, right? Thank you.